Okay, hello. It is your friends, the two leaders of the ACC. It is me, Santino. It is my best man and good friend Robert. Robert, it's been a minute since we've done a video on the YouTube together. Since we outside, as the children like to say, we gonna be inside pretty soon if these people keep acting up. You guys pissed my wife off on Twitter today, so Robert, how have you been? What have you been playing in the gaming sphere? What are you looking forward to with all these games coming out?
I've been okay. Played Psychonauts and
Psychonauts 2, if we're
Hades,
being
Psychonauts 2,
exact here, folks.
Hades, and Dodgeball Academia. Um, and I'm looking forward to Super Monkey Ball,
He's not joking, by the
uh,
way. We about to run Super Monkey Ball, folks.
Mario Party,
Yes.
um,
Mario,
Back
give us
for
the content we
Blood, and
deserve.
Halo Infinite.
Infinite. Well, Rob's been in his gaming bag recently, but we're not here. We're kind of here to talk about gaming, but not fully gaming. As a lot of you in the gaming world and internet world and streaming world know, YouTube is the place to be essentially now. Two of Twitch's biggest streamers have officially moved on from Twitch. Dr. Lupo and TimTheTatMan, as of today, have moved to YouTube Gaming. YouTube Gaming was once seen as what Mixer was seen, but the reason people didn't say that was because YouTube is an established site for videos, for posting videos where people have made money and stardom from. But they are still working on the kinks for the game. Rob, is this something that is good for YouTube, bad for Twitch, or good for both? Do you think YouTube has the space where they can become the powerhouse of live streaming?
Um, which one first?
Either or, you
Uh,
you could touch on if you think it's good for YouTube, bad for Twitch, good for YouTube, good for Twitch.
so this is good for everybody. I'm never one of those. I'm not like a big when it comes to like companies and businesses. I'm not really like a team guy. I
Yeah,
don't like join brands or I don't whatever. Like I, as a consumer, I just want the best shit everywhere. So if you make one platform better competition, it forces the other platform to step up. And so to me, even when Ninja went to Mixer, like I feel like even though Mixer the whole thing didn't pan out, like that was a good move for the sake of just shaking things up. You know
hmm,
what I mean? Because it set the precedent for these deals that these guys are getting on YouTube now.
right,
You know
right.
what I mean? All these moves, they work off of each other. You know what I'm saying? Because right now people stream on Twitch. I'm assuming that YouTube is giving these guys millions of dollars to
Yeah,
stream exclusively
they're
there.
getting huge
Then clearly
bags.
Twitch isn't giving out the bags they're supposed to be giving. So then
Yeah,
creators in the future are going to be end up getting better deals and stuff like that. It's like it's all push and pull at the end of the day.
right.
So I don't think anyone loses from one being more viable aside from like the moment in time where that one side loses something. Like they're gonna lose a lot of traffic losing those two guys, right? That's bad for Twitch in the moment. But like as a whole brand product, it's gonna force them to do something different. And I think that's good for the entire ecosystem.
Do you, as someone that's been on YouTube since we were kids, so early, mid to early 2000s, with you post primarily videos, you've never gone live on YouTube, have you?
I have not.
Do you think, I don't know, I think the question I'm trying to get at here is, do you think YouTube is going, do you think the people that do the daily or weekly posts are going to suffer from YouTube turning into a live streaming service?
No.
No.
People already like right now they're trying to build a gaming space, but live streaming has always been a thing on YouTube, you know?
Yeah.
I follow a couple of channels that will like do like a weekly live stream or do a couple live streams for special events. Like, and it's just them like I follow some wrestling channels, they'll like live
Mhm.
stream them watching a pay-per-view and stuff. So you're like watching with them. I watch a different channel that live streams after events and talks to the people. They do a rundown of the show. Like people have been on that side of it for a long time. So I think these moves they're making are more so to build their gaming subsection of whatever they're doing. Cause like YouTube's trying to become TV at this point.
Yeah, the YouTube live that they've had for so long, and now the game YouTube gaming, and then like you said, all the other live services. I think my only weary or like I don't know concern about everybody going to YouTube is that it's just going to turn into what Twitch is. It's that they're going to take advantage of the system and everything over there. You're going to start getting the hot tub streams. You're going to start getting and not I'm not trying to hate. I will not hate on anybody's bag. But it's like YouTube is going to turn into just exactly what Twitch is because like they're all talking about how they're implementing all the same services that Twitch has, but at the same time they're just going to rename it. So it's I as somebody who's going to stream on YouTube as somebody who's trying to build a community and content wise, like I'm concerned with the growth there. I'm concerned with discoverability and their YouTube like discoverability in regards to like the live features. It's horrid right now. Um,
So to address the part about it becoming what Twitch is, I think YouTube is just so much bigger than that.
mhm.
Just being basically Google, that it already is
It is
more
that
than
and
that.
then
All
some.
that, yeah, yeah, you
Okay.
know what I'm saying? So I don't think that's something to worry about. But I do agree with you in terms of discoverability because of how big YouTube is and because of how the algorithm is. You're playing a different game than you were playing on Twitch in terms of trying to get found and exposed. Right now, I don't know too much about the streaming stuff, but like I know like Twitch, you can be organized by the game you're playing and
Right.
all these other types of categories and things like that. So it's easy to just like click a thing, scroll to, see something you see, click it. And I don't think YouTube has anything like that right now.
When
So
I
like,
did like I mean to cut you off, I did like a
yeah.
test to see like how their thing is in regards to going live with Twitch compared to YouTube's. It's like optional to put in the game. The title is like so much smaller. You can put tags on like how you put your video tags for discoverability, but I'm still convinced the tags on YouTube aren't really much.
Not anymore.
Um,
They used to, but
yeah, I don't think
they,
they're
like I said, the issue, like what's happening now, like as you're making your transition over, and these other big guys, they're not going to be affected at all because they're like,
right. They have a community.
because
They're
they have a
established.
community,
Right.
and the algorithm feeds what
To
feeds
them.
it.
Yeah.
So like if you bring in a lot of views, the algorithm is going to keep promoting you. So
Right.
like they literally have no issue. The game you're playing now is the normal YouTube game, like with videos. Like you
Right.
got to be like your timing's got to be on point, your thumbnails got to be on point, your title's got to be on point. Like I don't really like I was telling you, I told you earlier, like I probably catch more of your streams on YouTube because I use YouTube more often. So like I know like Courage, for instance, he's like on YouTube and stuff. And like, so he'll have like some ridiculous title and some goofy thumbnail
Yeah.
because like that's the YouTube thing. Like that's
Right.
like not like, and that's for his streams, not even just for
Right.
videos. So you're gonna be playing that game more so than the, oh, I'm tagging my stuff right, I'm in the right category type deal. You're
It's the
fighting
eye
with
candy.
you're fighting with videos along with
Yeah.
streams and stuff right now. You get the whole libraries mixed together because it's not there yet, which is where they're trying to get to, I believe, which is why they're working with these bigger people to let them know, like, here's what we need, here's what we want, da 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 da. But like currently you're just playing normal YouTube, but you're just going to be streaming on it.
Yeah.
So all the stuff that people do, you got to do all that stuff before the streams. And it's tough because sometimes it seems like it's simple enough, but then sometimes like something super simple pops off like and you don't expect it to, and then sometimes you'll do everything right and it won't do shit and you'll be like what the fuck. So like you have your like close friends and stuff, so that'll already help you out, but like beyond that it's like different.
What for people as somebody who's been on YouTube and you've created content on YouTube, you've had two channels, both successful, and I mean your first one was the successful one that we all that was like our young youth age, and Rob was doing skits and all this, and he was running outside naked, and we had Deuce and making Kool-Aid and stuff. Well, that's on the new channel too, but Rob's first
Oh,
channel
there's
that
other
this
stuff on the
that
other show. I miss
that
it.
that this man
We were
deleted
doing
because he thought
special
he
effects and
was he
stuff.
was
It
too
was great.
grown to continue with a YouTube page or whatever.
Back
A-
off.
as a YouTube OG, as I'll call you, for someone like me who obviously I've been on YouTube, but now I'm gonna do the live streaming on top of videos that we do and all those unboxings and other stuff. For people that are just getting into YouTube, like the people that that think they're gonna have the overnight success, which it's not likely, but people that really aren't familiar with YouTube, what are like maybe two or three things that you'd recommend they do to help grow their YouTube and to help grow them from not only just a live category standpoint, but as a content of videos when they're not live standpoint.
Consistency. That's it.
Yeah.
Like as long as you're doing that's like across the board. Like people who have made it and they like people are like, oh, how can I get on and stuff?
Yeah.
Like people who have like whatever, fast, slow, like it's really just like consistency. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing because people will talk about like luck and shit. And I saw a quote one time that said something about how like luck is just being prepared for the random opportunity.
Yeah.
Like you like set yourself up for opportunities. You accidentally create opportunities, all the type of shit, but you're
Mhm.
always ready. And so, yeah, like if I could go back to like 2010 or 11, I would just tell young me to be like, stop looking at the numbers and just keep uploading.
Just keep
Like, just
loading.
don't stop. Like, just stop taking breaks because you're not blowing up as fast as you think you're supposed to.
Right.
Just keep uploading because that's all it takes. Like, even like now, like I grow dirt like fucking snail fucking slow. But
Yeah.
like anytime I'm uploading consistently, I go up a couple numbers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was like you just gotta do it. And then you gotta do it smart though, because you can sit there and just scream into the void, but like there is some strategy to it. Like you do currently have to play to a niche because on the internet nowadays, people know what they're on the internet for. They don't like
Right.
back in the day,
You could post
random
anything and
shit.
it's gonna get views.
It's gonna sit, man. Like
Rob
we
could
were
eat
doing,
cereal for 2 hours and they're gonna watch it. They're gonna
bro.
eat it up.
Back in the day, like we would guarantee like 100 something was like, all right, that was
That was
like
cool and all, but we can get
that
way
that
more.
that was light, like that was like
Yeah.
expected. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
now I expect like 20, but like back then like as soon as it hit 100, I'm like, okay, cool, but how much more are we gonna get?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, but like nowadays, people go on the internet like specifically. Like I don't go like I usually just scroll through like my recommended and shit like that. But
Mhm.
like if I need something from YouTube, I know exactly word for
Where to
word what I'm
go and where
looking
to
for.
find it. Yeah.
And so like people use the internet like that more than they used to when they used to just be exploring to explore. So from that perspective, it's just being consistent is being detailed, like knowing exactly what you are trying to provide and shit. And just doing all that shit.
I wanted to talk to Henley about this stuff because Henley has I don't know if he would
Henley's
consider
doing it.
his like our buddy. I'll plug generic Henley in the bio or in the description. He's been doing YouTube and like he literally just has always done what do you call it, like walkthroughs, video game walkthroughs, and
And
he's got
cutscenes.
over like 250,000 subscribers, I believe, on his channel, if not maybe 300,000 now. Henley does this. Like Henley really does this. Henley has a community, and my first thought was like, for the people that already have a community or have the ability to be monetized on YouTube, why doesn't Henley, like in my opinion, just flip on the camera and play video games? And I get like not everybody's comfortable being in front of a camera. Not everybody's comfortable, like not everybody's as outgoing as you and me, or like we can look at the camera and talk to it for hours and not care who's here and whatnot. Right. That's just our personality. But it's like to me, like Henley's funny.
Henley's hilarious. Henley doesn't
Right.
give
And
himself
like
enough credit. Henley's like the
exactly.
guy. The guy. Henley's the
Henley
guy for
like
sure.
that one clip I posted on the I'm done with Twitch. Shout out Rob for the
Bro,
thumbnail, by the way. I'm not going to OnlyFans, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry.
bro, bro, I was dead because I remember that. I didn't remember it at first, but like there's
I
one the
completely
Call of
forgot
Duty clip.
about it.
The Call of Duty clip had me rolling.
Oh
I
my god,
was
dude.
like,
And I'm telling you, like,
so upset.
outside of like video games, if you game with your friends and like your like real friends, like you and me, you, me, Henley, you, me, Deucing. Like it no matter how bad the gameplay is, the banter, the like camaraderie and just the laughs, it elevates. Like that might be my tip for like people that are coming to YouTube. Play with people you know. Don't just stare
Oh
at the
yeah, no, for
camera
the
and
sake of
like sit in
content.
silence. Like if you want to find content that you can post on TikTok, that you can post on Instagram, that you can post on YouTube for your shorts, for you, like I'm gonna do weekly clips, like as like my easy like videos I can post once every week of like this was the week of gameplay, this is what happened, these are the funny ones, these are like the amazing shots, yada yada yada. Those are elevated so much, those clips and like weekly things, if you have people with you. Like I could fuck up so bad and then Rob is just talking shit on the side. You know what I mean? Or like Henley will talk shit on the side. So like, go back to the original point. Like, I would love to see Henley just get a webcam, start it, and see what his numbers would be for a month. You know, because like he would audit, like you have to have, I think, 1,000 followers and X amount of hours viewed on your channel to be monetized. And obviously he's already monetized. He's been doing
Yeah, no, it's
YouTube
like his
for,
career.
yeah, for like, this literally it's his career. It's his source of income. It has been for 5+ years, 10 years.
Long time.
Yeah, a long time. So it would like if I had that following that Henley has, I'd be like, shit, YouTube's about to take off. Like this is you got to grab it and just go. Like I said in my video, I've joked about coming to YouTube just for the hell of it. Like the discoverability on Twitch is ass. Like it's overly saturated. It's just you're gonna be sitting at the
Just say
bottom of
it's
that.
probably worse over here though.
It will be. It's going, especially YouTube gaming.
Like
Everybody and their mother is coming to YouTube gaming because
I was
of
gonna say,
Tim and
like
Lupo.
this, like right now, probably from like that aspect, but it's like YouTube as a whole. Like yeah, it's probably worse.
Yeah,
But
but
the
it's
gaming probably because people will stream on Twitch mostly because
and
it's
I was
known
gonna
for it.
say
Other
that
than
there's two sides to this, in my opinion. People right now, people that are small streamers like me that stay on Twitch are telling themselves somehow they're selling themselves that somehow these fans are going to trickle onto their pages and there's going to be people waiting around to watch a streamer on Twitch. Those people that are rocking with Lupo and Tim, they're not waiting around from you. I'm sorry to say, they're going to YouTube to watch the guy they've been watching for 5+ years. They're not coming to watch you. They're not even gonna. They're not gonna find me. They're not gonna find you. There's like no chance. But my other thing is, people are gonna come to YouTube. They're gonna think, oh shit, this is on and popping. This is the easy, you know, road to success that everybody wants to be with streaming. They're not going to last more than a month, in my opinion. Like a lot of those people that have that mindset of the get rich quick thing, it fades because they get unhappy within a week, within a month. They don't see results, and then it's
yeah,
like
because they don't want to do it. They just
they
want to
right. They
get
don't
the
want to
money
do the
for
work.
it.
They don't want to do the grind, and it doesn't even have to be. If you're doing this to get rich or whatever, you failed, dude. In my opinion, I never started this Twitch shit or any of these video things to make money, to get a fancy house and buy a Lamborghini like TimTheTatMan. I wanted to game with my friends. I wanted to meet new friends, which I had. Like if I were to be like I don't want to stream anymore, I did everything I wanted to do out of streaming. I made friends. You know, I've made video. I've gotten out of my shell of making videos, trying something new, trying something different, and it was a success for me. You know what I mean? It was to me that is a success because I hit everything I said I wanted to hit while doing this.
Yeah,
Like obviously the goal is to grow and grow and grow until the growth is so big you can't even count it.
pause.
But okay, pause. But but from my perspective, I've done all the things I said I wanted to do out of this. I never once said I want to do this because Ninja did it and got rich right away. I didn't give a shit about that. I've made so many friends in 2 years off of this video game shit. I've I've done I never would have. If you asked me 3 years ago, I'm gonna get a camera and post shit on YouTube with Rob and friends on my channel. I'd be like, no, dude, I'm only gonna do it because Rob asked me to do it on his channel because I think it's funny. Like, I would have never did that. Like, I was so nervous to even be in front of the camera the first time I did a video with you. Now it's like I can turn this on and do anything all the time, anytime. You know what I mean?
Like it's nothing.
It really, and that's the thing. Like, people like really work themselves out of doing. Yeah, it can be stressful if you make it stressful, in my opinion. But if you make it fun, if you make it something that you enjoy doing, like if you do it with friends, like we're doing right now, it's fun. But
Yeah, for sure.
I
It
just
eases it off a little bit.
I really don't. That's why I say it's going to turn into Twitch because they're going to even saturate it more than YouTube already is, and there's going to be a lot of these 1 month, 2 month people that just are like, okay, nothing's coming out of this. I'm going back to Twitch. Well, if that was your mindset from Twitch and you brought it to YouTube, you're gonna bring it back to Twitch. It's gonna be the same old shit, man.
I mean,
So
yeah, it's just like one of those things where I think it's like I said, I think it's good to have options.
right,
And so I think like YouTube is grabbing these people because they want more visibility, obviously. They want the viewership, they want the people to um, they want the revenue coming here versus there. And I think their idea probably they do hope that people will see it and be inspired by it. There's people who watch these guys on Twitch every day who start
yeah,
channels because they watch. They're open. Like same thing happens here. You see them on YouTube, you start a YouTube channel of your own, and you might be the guy, you might not be the guy one day, but you're still
you tried it.
adding to the
Yeah,
whole thing, and you're keeping the
they're making
machine
money
going.
off you regardless.
And that's all they're looking for. You know what I'm saying? So regardless of what grows or who stays and goes. I think it's just like a matter of like it's just healthy. Like
Yeah,
the ecosystem's rolling. It's happening no matter what.
competition breeds greatness.
Bang, facts.
I like for me, I put all my eggs in one basket with this thing. Like I was making money off Twitch.
I
I
was gonna
emailed
say,
them yesterday and I got out of the contract. I was like,
yeah,
I don't want to be a part of the affiliate anymore. And once that happens, you can no longer receive subs off their page because they receive like if I make $5, they receive like 250 or something.
hmm
And so I was like, well, if I'm not going to be using Twitch, I'm not going to be making money off there. They're still going to tax me at the end of the year for using their service, and I'm going to owe them money. And I was like, no, dude, like I'm good, dude. Like like I said, I did it over there. I got my affiliate. I did it for 2 years. I had fun. I made friends. Shit, I'm gonna shoot my shot over here and try to see if I can do it again.
I was gonna say, and that's the thing. Like, I think like the reason why like even though Twitch is known for it, the advantage of YouTube is like everybody has a
Everybody uses
Google
YouTube.
account.
Yeah,
Like not like everyone uses YouTube, but everyone has a Google account. Like when I was watching Catfish or whatever, like Nana said she had to make a Twitch to like start talking in the thing. Like if
right,
I was streaming that on YouTube, she probably would have just been like, "Oh, I'm logged into my Gmail. Let me just type." You know what I'm
right.
saying? And like so, I remember a couple months back, it was like March or whatever, when Danny was getting back into streaming or wanted to dabble back in it. When he would stream to both at once,
Hmm.
and he was getting more interaction on YouTube than
Right,
like
because he had a
Twitch
following.
because he had a certain number of people there already. So it's like people will pay attention. Like this thing still comes with the sub feed. People still see that. They
Right.
still click it. They still participate. So they're both viable options. You know? Like just Twitch is known for what it's known for, so that's where people go first. But like there's people still here, more people as a whole here looking for something. And so even though the big guys are going to be eating up a lot of the
Yeah,
traffic, there's still space for it. It's still space for sure.
there's
I'd
always
argue probably more
space.
space for smaller people currently.
Yeah,
But
and
like that's going to change
and
probably.
I think my thing is with that is like in a couple of days, I'm almost positive, and like the whole internet is almost positive. Nick Merckx is going to announce that he's signing exclusively with YouTube. That he's like the number one streamer in regards to like concurrent views and X amount of subs in at a top level on Twitch. So they're losing like they've lost two of their if Nick leaves, they've lost two of their top, I think Tim was 11, top 15 like most watched streamers, most followed streamers. Um it's going to open the door for some people over at Twitch, but I think it's going to be more those people that were right below those guys. Like
Yeah, those people are going to get the
I
bump,
was
and
at the
then
bottom of the
people.
totem pole, but those it's just gonna trickle down to those. I mean, if you like those people, is the other thing. Because from what I noticed, like people don't just go jumping people to people on these platforms. Like if you're not
Well, the thing
entertaining,
is, like, I think there. No, that's facts. People are very loyal to specific
yeah,
individuals, but I do think there's a like there's a degree of it where people do prefer platforms.
Right. Oh yeah.
Like in
Oh yeah.
terms of stuff, especially because I hear like YouTube doesn't even have that much shit with their streaming yet. Like in
Yeah.
terms of interactability, there are going to be some people who like people are going to benefit because there's going to be people who are like, oh, I want to watch so and so, but I don't want to watch on YouTube. I want to stay on Twitch because I do whatever on Twitch or da da da
Right.
da. You know what I'm saying? So people are going to benefit off the strength of those people who do that type of shit. Because I just said it myself when I was talking to you. I'm like, I'll probably see more on YouTube because I'm on my YouTube app more than I'm on the
Yeah,
Twitch app.
and honestly like the amount I made this like little I keep calling it an announcement like I've gained like 5 subs already just doing that in a matter of it. I mean that's nothing obviously that's nothing but it's like I've done nothing on my YouTube but post a video and tweet about it twice today and it's like shit that's it.
Hey, fuck with the vision.
No, my buddy Bo was like when I posted Kevin's artwork on my Instagram story today. He was like, "You did it first. Tim took your spotlight. It should have been your announcement today." I was like, "Nobody looking at me, but I was shocked though to see that Tim did that. Like, but again, it's like that's been apparently in the process for over a month
Well, I
to
was
two
gonna say
months.
these
Like,
things
it's not a
don't happen
surprise,
overnight. Yeah,
right?
these things happen overnight. And like the thing is, like, and again, another reason why people are probably assuming that Nick's neck, if he is at all, is that like outside of being creators, a lot of these guys, like, because they all came up together, are like friends.
Yeah,
Like,
you want to play
like
with
I'm
your
sure
friends.
not only that, but I'm sure like Courage has been with
Courage
YouTube for
got them all the
so many
bags.
years.
Yeah,
He's
2 years.
probably been like trying to convince them,
Yeah.
like
Oh, he
pitching
has.
this, and
Yeah.
this,
Oh,
and like
every time they play,
boom,
he's
boom,
like, "Yeah, you
boom.
should come to YouTube."
And then there's probably
Yeah.
like something he gets out of getting them to come with, and like they all communicate. So like you know what I'm saying? Like
Somebody said because Lupo hopped in his Discord today when Tim announced it because they pretend like they don't know. Courage knew because Courage did the video, but nobody.
I would say, yeah,
I
no, they
think
all
only like
know
the
what
100
each
Thieves
other are
people did
doing,
because Tim flew out to LA 2 months ago and did something, and it was this trailer. And somebody wrote in
which means
Kurt
the deal was made way before then
right
too. Like this is
two
like,
two 3 months ago. So somebody said in Courage's chat, he was like, "Damn, Courage getting 250K every referral code he uses for Tim and Lupo." He's like, he's making bank off his own friends. He's like, Courage was just like, everybody eats, man. He's like,
but
I
that's
eat,
like
but now
facts
my
though.
friends are eating. It's crazy because like Nick said at the end of one of his streams, he's like, I just signed the biggest deal in my career. I was like, well, what else could you have? His Twitch resign was before Lupo and Tim's, and it expired before that. So it's obvious Twitch isn't going to throw him. It's if Twitch didn't throw Tim a bag, who's been there for almost 10 years, and Nick is now the big like top 3 biggest streamers there, and they don't throw him a bag. I mean, Amazon, what are you doing? Throw the money. YouTube out here throwing money.
But YouTube has Google money. That's different. Like that's what I'm saying. Like
Is
even if
Google
Twitch was
money
trying to
that
match
much
them,
different than Amazon money though? Like, are they billions apart? This is a legit question. I'm ignorant to this. If I'm being honest with you, I don't know. I feel like a
I
billion is a billion no matter how you look at it.
yeah, but I feel like YouTube is more integrated. Like yeah, like Prime and like stuff and like Amazon like is partnered with Twitch, but I
Right.
feel like YouTube and Google are like one in one almost. You know what I mean? Like where like I feel like Twitch is
I don't doubt that.
like a offshoot of Amazon. Like, oh yeah, we have our
Yeah.
bag here too. Like our foot's in that, but like Google and YouTube are like locked arms. Like this is our
Kumbaya.
thing.
Yeah.
We're here. If they search this video's coming because this is the same. While they're like, yeah,
Yeah.
we give you some things and you give us things. But like they're like one in one, you know? So it's like I
um,
don't know if Amazon's that invested in what Twitch is.
my
I
last,
could
I
be wrong
guess,
though. I don't know shit about shit.
yeah, I don't know shit about that either. My last thing is there a potential
Shout out my
for
guy Bezos.
we're not shouting out Bezos though. Bezos a bad
Bro.
dude, man.
Bro, Bezos
He
the
is
only
an
one that gives my
adulterer.
packages on time. He only gets my the only one to get my packages on time, dog.
Okay, I got my shit delivered right away. My shit came. They
Shout
said
out my
one
guy
day, it was here
Bezos.
one day.
Everybody
Um
hurt my feelings but Bezos, dog. I know I'm not
this
supposed to.
this was
I know it's
such a good video.
problematic.
We were
I
on
know he's
track.
I know
Look at
he's
this.
toxic, you know. I know he's toxic. I know
Now I gotta cut
doesn't
all
pay
this
his
out and
workers.
put it in the
He doesn't pay his
outtakes.
workers. And I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry he's not paying you what you deserve, but like, man, I get my packages on time. Y'all
This
doing great work. You
this
should
man
be.
said Bezos could be
I,
racist, but if he gives me my shit in
whoa,
2 days, we're good.
whoa. I haven't heard anything racist about Bezos. I just heard that y'all are working in substandard conditions, and I
And you deserve
apologize.
better.
I apologize. You
But I
deserve better,
appreciate you getting me my shit in 2 days.
my off whites were 4 days late. You know what I mean?
You lucky they're
Like
not with the
everything
FedEx
else,
driver.
everything, bro. FedEx too. You feel me? Like I was scared. Not my guy Bezos. All this, shit. The swiftness. He's different. Anyway, sorry, my bad.
Anyways, back to our YouTube conversation on all these streamers coming to YouTube. Um, I'm gonna close this out because I don't want to keep you too long. I don't want this to be a 12-hour video. Is there potential for either Twitch and
Facebook.
or YouTube? Facebook gaming is trash. It's dead. I don't care. You can hate on me all you
I,
want. People that watch
I,
this, you're not going nowhere with that shit.
I
Your
don't
grandma
even
the
have
only one
Facebook,
watching
so
that. Yeah, your
I
grandma the
don't
only one
know.
watching that, calling you sweetheart in your streams. Um, is there a potential for YouTube gaming or Twitch as an entire site to fall into the spiral that Mixer did?
No,
Will they crumble essentially, or
no,
will Amazon give up on Twitch in the coming years because everybody went to YouTube, like how Microsoft gave up on Mixer?
no,
You don't think so?
no, not at all. Because the
They are
reason
good
the
locked
reason
in.
I think they're like, well, because like Twitch like does like Twitch was, what was it, Justin TV before it was Twitch,
Yep.
and then it became like a whole ass
And
thing.
then
Like
they got
that's
bought
like,
out. Yep.
yeah, that's like what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like Mixer was like an idea, and Microsoft's like, yeah, we're gonna do this. I think if Mixer popped off right away, Microsoft would still be supporting.
I don't think
I think
Microsoft was
I think
committed to it though.
that's what I mean. That's what I'm,
Yeah.
like. I think they thought they could
They
get it.
didn't invest too much. Like they weren't locked in.
Yeah, I thought they think they I think they thought they could give it some money, and they can like just throw some
They
shit at
thought
it,
shit
and it
was
would just
sweet,
do it.
right? And then you guys go stream and handle it.
Oh, this is a thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
like I'm saying, like it's like a thing. Like while Twitch is like this is what they do, YouTube is like this is what we do. You know what I'm saying? Like Microsoft's like here's some money, do the thing. It didn't do the thing. They're like, you know what? We gotta pay for games to be on Game Pass. We're just gonna,
We got some other things to worry about, man.
you know what I'm saying? Like that's why
Yeah.
that failed. Like these other things, they're not half-assing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like if they really did try with Mixer, or if they didn't try and Mixer just ended up blowing up naturally, like they would still support it. But like,
But
yeah,
these two are YouTube gaming, regardless if this works out or not. They're good.
yeah, because beyond streaming, like people have been YouTube, like
There's
gaming,
too
like
much around YouTube.
not only that, like gaming outside of like this, them making a separate department. Gaming has been huge on YouTube for years. Like I don't know if he still is, but there was a point in time when PewDiePie was like the number one sub person, like being super obnoxious and playing fucking Minecraft all the time. So like
Yeah.
gaming videos
Still hit.
still populate probably the upper
Right.
majority of YouTube content beyond being in a separate division. They like made the division because it was popping so much.
Right.
So like that's always going to be there.
Well, it looks like YouTube is taking a step into the right direction, into a new direction.
You got money, you fucking spend it. You know what I'm saying? You
They
throw that shit, you make it happen. You feel me? What are you talking about? What are
Dr.
you talking about?
Lupo and Tim have secured
Oh,
allegedly hefty
oh,
bags.
they get fucking views. Oh, great. Look at this
Yep.
fucking money. Some light. Take that.
Everybody else
Take
is
that.
gonna get
Take
money.
that couple mil. Guess what? They used Google today. I made that back already. Like, what are you talking about?
It's crazy times for the internet because people are making money in so many different ways on so many different services. And it's like all the people that were complaining about people watch people play video games, people play video games on the internet. Yeah, people make millions off the internet, man. It's kind of wild. And
Next.
yeah, we're next. All of us are next. That, like Courage said today, all my homies are eating. And me and Rob, we're gonna make sure we eat and all our homies eat too when we get there. Um, but Rob, it has been fun catching up as always. We have a video planned for a reaction in regards to Gamescom, ladies and gentlemen. But Greg had a fake out with COVID. A couple other things happened, so we it's hard to get the people together. You know, being adults and stuff, and it's not fun being an adult. Don't grow up, kids. Stay a youthful kid and hang with your homies for the rest of your life.
Oh, he's spitting right now.
This adult shit. It ain't.
Felt
It
like I
ain't
was
right.
watching the credit card commercial.
Hey, they gonna copyright claim me, but I'm gonna put that credit card commercial at the end of this. No, I'm not gonna do that. But Rob, it's been fun. Rob, final question: are you going to attempt to stream on YouTube?
Let me tell you what it is, bro.
This is all that
Because
matters. You guys know I'm streaming, and I don't matter. Rob
bro. So
matters.
let me tell you. Like I've been trying to. So what it is, man, is like I'm just like too particular, bro. Like, cause I've been
Mhm.
trying to do this shit since like 2018, right? And I just keep like hitting a wall. Finally, with this computer, it's like a breeze. You know what I mean? I got it set up. But what it is like I don't like. I got to get over this. It's like a toxic thing that I just do all the time with everything. I don't like doing things if I'm not doing it like well. And
That's
so
fair.
but like you got to do it as to get better, right? You know what I'm saying?
You
I'm
got to
like
start somewhere.
exactly.
Yeah,
So I'm like, oh
it's that
yeah, no,
instant
like I'm gonna get
gratification shit, man.
not even that. Like I just want to
You just
like
want like,
presentation wise, where it's like, oh, I like you have like the fucking transitions and you have the overlays and da
oh
da da.
man,
Like I'm
I
like
when I look back at all those videos, how what like I tell Kevin this, I've watched his
insane.
growth, and I'm so
Yeah,
proud to see what it looked like to what it is today. I was like, wow,
yeah,
I had
for sure,
a
bro.
black and gold square. I got a neon purple and gold thing now. I got a name logo. I got transitions. I got
Yeah,
thunder and
you know what I'm
lightning.
saying?
Like
Like shit like
I was
that.
like,
Like so
man,
like
we come a
I've
long
been
way.
like I've been like looking up things. I'm trying to figure it out, like trying to figure out the brand. And it's like I could easily like I should be just like streaming and just be in the box and then letting it get better over time. But
Yeah.
I keep sitting here like I don't have it yet. It's ugly. I don't want to do it. And so like that's been stopping me because at one point when Danny started, I was like, oh, you can stream to both. I was gonna do what he was doing. I was just gonna stream to both and whichever grew, you
When
know?
you get partnered though on Twitch or affiliate on Twitch, they will ban your account if they find out you're streaming on both.
On
Once
both.
you're affiliate or partnered.
Oh, okay.
The second you sign something with one of the two, it's one or none. Um,
Yeah.
so he luckily, I don't know if he got a affiliate. I don't. He
I was
stopped.
gonna say, yeah, he didn't do too much. I feel like he probably just
He
like
could
got most of
have.
his stuff from YouTube or whatever.
Yeah, but
But
I'm not sure how it works on YouTube. But no, I think my advice is what I did to get out of that. Like I have no presentation fear. It was get a logo made and get something around your camera. That's it. That it
yeah,
doesn't
no, I
have to
feel
be
it.
flashy. It doesn't have to be anything. Transitions can come later. You know, all the even a ticker of like all your social medias, because I used to do that. You know, it's crazy because it's like people like just want simple. As long as you have your game up and it doesn't lag and your internet's good, and a lot of people don't stream without a camera. And I've heard from so many other streamers are like, I don't even go watch a stream if there's no camera. I was like, damn, I get it, but damn, I'm like, what are you looking for from me? Like, I can still be funny without a camera.
I was gonna say because there are huge streamers who've like never been on camera and stuff,
They do
like
like that.
like
What is it?
face
That
reveal.
that
They had like a
VTube thing or
logo with that
whatever.
thing.
Like it's an
Those
anime
people too,
character.
yeah,
Yeah, like they do that, and then it's like easy bait where they're like 100 million subscribers, and I'm gonna show you my face for 5 seconds.
yeah, face
You know
the
what I mean?
face reveal.
So you just have to start like hitting live is the hardest part is what Bo always told me when I started streaming. Like Bo is my stream mentor. Everything I learned about Twitch and like my community, have my community is made from his community. Like he literally has helped me grow in so many ways on Twitch, and I'm forever grateful for that because some of my best friends came out of meeting him and all of the people he met. But getting past like one sitting in front of the camera and just talking, learning to talk to yourself. If you can talk to yourself, people will flock. Like once they realize this dude is funny and he can laugh by himself, he might be a little crazy, but it works. Like
Bro,
I do that shit all the
yeah, no, I
time.
feel it. I keep thinking about like when I was like streaming, like when I was like on the connect or whatever, like if I
Oh my
like had like
god.
an actual setup while I was doing like playing Ori, I feel like I
Yeah.
would have been popping because I was so obnoxious. But like,
I'm
oh
telling you,
god, the fucking
watching you
moss.
play games like Ori and Psychonauts and then you getting frustrated like that, the people love that. People love to see you fail at games. Like people don't
Bro,
watch me because I'm good at anything. People watch me because I suck. Like
Stop.
that's the funny part. No, because it's funny to watch me get
Guys,
mad.
you're sweating
It's like,
all the time.
if Kyle were a streamer and they saw him launch his controller 5 feet across the room, like people like Summit 1G punched his monitor. You know what I mean? Like it's it's the unexpected that gets you popping. It's not just
Yeah, for
because I
sure.
turned it on and I'm gaming. Like if you want to
Yeah,
do
yeah,
it, I know you love doing just the video thing. I get that. I wish I could just do videos all day, but it's so much easier for me to just turn on the camera and be live.
yeah.
It
I mean, I
is
want to get into all of it. I just want to be. I just want to entertain. You know what I mean?
oh
That's always
bro,
been the goal and shit.
you entertain easily, man. That shit's easy for you. It's been fun, Fergus. I appreciate you doing this video with me. Go
Of course.
subscribe to Robert. I will put all his stuff below. You don't have to subscribe anywhere else but here now, unless you want to follow Instagrams. You can follow the Instagrams, but we are, as Tim says, exclusively on YouTube. It's been fun, Fergus, and I'll talk to you soon. Don't laugh at me. I'm swagger jacking everybody.